Hello everybody and welcome to a kind of odd video for me. This is a time lapse collected from my 6 tutorials that I did from my tutorial world before I lost it. Unfortunately, I've had some real computer issues I've been going through here over the last, well, year, but more recently. And my whole folder, I lost the whole thing. So this is kind of the last look at this particular tutorial world before I start a new tutorial world. And I thought, I have these time lapses of the full builds of episodes 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So why not string them together, make a little 5-minute long video and just take a look at this little village that we made. And I think it's kind of fun. I can maybe have some of the thoughts that I have collected over my time of doing these. I'm new to the tutorial business, and it's something that my good friend Mythical Sausage recommended that I do because I've been building this game for a really long time. I have some things that I like to do, some tips and tricks that I find to be successful in making a good medieval fantasy style build. And so I'm trying it, and I'm doing it a little bit different than what a lot of people do, where I'm basically building it freely on camera for the first time and talking a lot about thoughts, as well as also you can follow block for block. So the next tutorial series starting in 2 days from now, it will be a similar structure where it'll be block for block. You can follow along on your own, or if you would prefer, you can just sort of watch and get some tips and get some ideas and stuff, and just lay through the tutorial time-lapse sort of situation every maybe 10th episode or something along those lines. So what I learned from doing this style is I learned that I'd like to mix up the palette a little bit more right away. What happened is the first house I did with a spruce, white terracotta, and cobblestone/stone palette, and then the second one I did too, and then the third one I did too, but I introduced a little bit of dark oak, and then finally when it got down to this fourth house, I thought, okay, I need to mix up a little bit because I'm going nuts here, and every house is starting to really look the same. So that's when I started bringing in some dark oak. I think going forward, when I'm building in the same town or in the same kingdom or the same city or whatever you want to call it, I'll introduce a few more variations of wood and stone types almost instantly, because that's just reality. Like if you're walking through your neighborhood here on Earth in the real world, then not every house is made out of the exact same materials. There are different colors and different looks and different building, different shapes and all that kind of stuff. So I think what I would probably do is pretty immediately add in different colors and keep a general palette so it feels like it belongs together, but not stick so strictly to it. And then I think in this last house coming up here in just a couple seconds that I built, I actually used a lot of dark oak, and spruce was almost a secondary color on it. And I think that would have worked had I done that maybe a little bit earlier in the village. But if you're building your own with the benefit of hindsight and the benefit of not losing your world and being able to go back and kind of change things, you can always build a house sort of on the other side of town that has more dark oak there right away, or oak or birch or whatever you want to do just to mix up the color. Even use colored wool or colored terracotta, things like that, concrete or whatever. There's lots of options that you can do to just bring in different palettes. I really had a great time doing this thing. I will be doing basically the exact same thing, except for a lot bigger coming up to the tutorials. We'll be doing like mesas and deserts as well. It won't all be spruce. We'll start kind of wherever we spawn and then go from there. I have a couple seeds. If you have any seeds in mind, if I haven't started it at the time this video is coming out, please let me know on Discord or Twitter. Tweet me a good seed that has like every biome in it fairly close. We'll probably end up doing like a teleport system. I'm looking at this house right now. I added stone brick to that too, and I wish I had add a little bit more stone brick. But in the water tower that comes up next, you'll actually see a lot of stone brick, because again, I wanted to put it on the other side of town and really have a place. So hopefully this style of tutorial is something that is intriguing and interesting to you guys to watch. I find it to be really, really fun, and hopefully it is for you as well. All right, I'm going to leave you out with the music, and you watch the rest of it, and I will see you next time with a brand new tutorial world, included with world downloads and all that stuff, okay? See you next time.